Hey y'all, Bailey Plays Drums here, and I will warn you right out, spoilers, there are not going to be any drums played in this video. This is Bailey Screws Around with Drum Hardware, part probably 67 by now. Today I'm going to take what may be the first double kick I ever had, and I've had an issue with it that I've ignored and just bought other things to skip fixing. So I'm going to get down to it. And I'm going to see if I can figure out how to do this, because honestly, like, this is a standard single chain right there. A standard old school Pearl power shifter, P121. That's the one. And I know everybody's seen these, so I felt like, why not mention what it is. But, so what we're going to do is I'm going to set this camera somewhere where you can see a little bit of what's going on. Because what's going on is I push this down. That's the angle it's supposed to be, matching this one. Let's say this was going to be the beater. See? Matching, So, we have a problem, clearly, obviously. Wrong side for this, aren't I? I really am. Here's how this is going to work. Poof. Right here. Alright, so where I already have this twisted up. I have a new spring. This is a Pearl replacement spring. Now, look at the size. This thing is just, and this is as tight as this can possibly get. So, I figure we just change that and see if a little tension is all that we need. And if I'm wrong, then, that's going to be trouble. But I don't have the right hex key, but I don't need it because this thing's so janky, which is my second thing that I'm kind of nervous about, is I might just be able to fix it with the right hex key. Come on. I know you want this. Here. Ugh. There we go. And now I'm gross. Ugh. Hardware has no respect. It has no respect, I'm telling you. So anyway, so now we've got down to the spare part here, and it's still doing that, of course, because there's this spring here is doing nothing. So I'm going to I don't know how to remove one of these. These are easier to install. This is just gonna take a little bending, I think. It just wants me to bend it. Fine. Can I use for leverage? There we go. Haha! Now I'm an engineer. With my patented skills. Come on, there we go. Look at that. I did that. And you know what didn't happen? I didn't break one nail. See that? Look at that. Yeah, I may be gross right here, but check these out, huh? I know. You're like, did you get those French manicured? And I'm like, bitch, that's natural. So these new ones, as compared to the old ones that I had to pry apart, if you can see right here on the old one, that versus the new one. Okay, here, look. Do you see how much space there is? So these are much more friendly to just pop the piece back on, which goes back onto here, and make sure that this piece is in correctly. And I wish I could get it tighter with the hex key, because I think that's actually going to be the problem that I'm solving. But this is good anyway. I bought these springs for a reason, so that I could overhaul, and that's what I'm doing. So I'm right into place. It's at maximum. I mean, this just, other than the fact that it's completely busted, this is great. That worked out really well. Do you see a, oh God, lighting? Do you see that little hex keyhole right there? That is loose. And we gotta tighten that up with the Allen wrench or hex wrench that I do not have right now. Where it is, God only knows. So, until next time, that was Screwing with Hardware with Bailey. Thanks for hanging out, because that didn't go the way I wanted, but I might post it anyway, just to show you how you can change out your springs, because it's super easy, and requires basically no effort. Just, you know, you might need to figure a couple things out, but maybe I can help you through that, because you just watched with me and learned with me. So that being said, microphone please. Thanks everyone for watching Bailey Plays Drums. I've been Bailey. You have been my fantastic audience, and I cannot wait to see you in the next episode. Kawaii Luvv, y'all. I'll catch you soon. Alright. Alright, so I was playing around with the pedal, and I realized, you know, I haven't shown you the other thing I did today, which was because it was only part 1 of doing something today, but I accomplished it, which, if you remember from the last videos, this is my floor tom, you know, this is the new tiny drum set minus the snare, and this floor tom did not have this rim. So what I did is I made sure that it looks all nice and pretty with this rim, right? Doesn't that look good? It's a nice floor tom. But the fun thing is, it's still hollow. Totally hollow inside of there. And that's a simple trick. All you have to do is cut off an old head. Keep about, you know how it's got the bearing edge angle. Keep about 1 millimeter after that angle stops or more. Honestly, you could go up to about a centimeter or an inch even and probably get away with it for most situations. I'm going to be doing the same thing with my bass drum, and I'm going to pop that on, and then I'm going to be able to put the hoop on. And with a kit this small made of poplar, the amount of metal that I'm going to be adding back on is not going to add a significant amount of weight. So it'll still be really cool, and to be quite honest, what adding that mass does is it's going to inevitably add a little bit of volume, which we don't have a ton of right now anyway, because of the nature of the kit. So, yeah, I'm kind of excited. I think I kind of figured out what I'm going to do there, and I brought a head, just a generic head. You can hear it's just brand new, but it's just a generic head. I'm going to chop that thing up. I'm going to leave about this much of it around the edge. I'm going to pop it on. I'm going to pop the hoop back on and all the hardware, and it'll look nice. It'll just look nicer and a little less garage rock or indie rock than the just plain old that. At least there'll be some all out. This is really just adding rims and hoops. So, plan will still work. I will still be able to stack the 14 into the 18 and the 10 with the bottom head. Inside of that, the snare can go inside whichever of the multiple that I choose, because I can go 14 or 13 for snare choices and slide that in easily. I don't want a deep one, so it wouldn't be an issue. I'm very excited about this. We just moved to a new studio, by the way. So you might be able to catch some videos at this brand new studio that we got. But thank you very, very, very much, all of you, for watching. My bunny fans, my friends, and all of you YouTubers out there. I've been Bailey. Them's been some drums. Them's also been some drums. And sometimes you gotta fix your kick pedal. Sometimes you gotta learn a little bit about the mechanics of how your hardware works. Sometimes you gotta think outside of the box to come up with ways to make your drum set look and feel the way you want it to look and feel. And that's okay. So, I hope I provide a little assistance, and I hope you had fun. I will see you the next time. Smash subscribe and hit like for me, because you know you like me. I know you do, or you wouldn't be here. Just enjoy the mother pus bucket out of it, and I will catch you all on the flip. Love ya. Bye. Kawaii Luvv. Sometimes you have to do like a video of like fodder, because you just need to fill in the blank, and like hopefully the audience doesn't smell something suspicious and make fun of you for not pronouncing the S's at the end of your stuff. I'm having a breakdown, y'all. Save me. Love. Peace. Oh my gosh, my fingers are black. I do not suggest doing that without a whole lot of Dawn on hand or whatever cuts through grease and oil for you, because holy crap, my fingers are black. I mean, yes, I am so strong and powerful, and I did that myself. PMA, y'all. PMA.